Hi, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to today's phonics lesson. Before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to some friends who have started sending in their work already this week. So I want to give a shout out to Mariah and Zaire for sending in work. And I want to encourage all of you to continue to take pictures of your assignments and send them in so that your teachers can see them and give you dojo points and shout outs for your work. All right, let's get into the phonics lesson for today. So today we're going to be talking about a new part of speech. And the name of this part of speech is a conjunction. Can you guys say that word? Conjunction. Excellent. So I'm going to share my screen with you so that we can make a list of conjunctions. And then we're going to make some sentences better by adding conjunctions to the sentence. So I'm going to share my whiteboard screen. So first of all, a conjunction is a tiny word that connects phrases and sentences together. So the three conjunctions, and I'm going to write the word conjunctions here, conjunctions. The three conjunctions are and, but, and the word or, okay? So if you have a really short sentence, you can make it a longer, more interesting sentence by adding one of these words, and, but, or. All right, for example, let's look at this tiny sentence. My class went on a trip. All right, that's a complete sentence. It has nouns and verbs. It has a noun and a verb, but it's kind of short. It's not very interesting. So I'm going to make this a more interesting sentence. And instead of just saying, my class went on a trip, I'm going to add, my class went on a trip. One second. This is acting weird. Okay, my class went on a trip. How about this? Let's erase it and start the sentence over. My class went on a trip and we saw cheetahs at the zoo. Now, isn't that a more interesting sentence? I know what we did. We went on a trip, and I know what we saw on the trip and where the trip was. All because I've added in the conjunction and, which I'm going to underline. I'm going to underline the word and, which is my conjunction, and it gave us more information because we were able to add more to the sentence and to expand the sentence. Let's do another one. How about this sentence? Let's change the color back to yellow, to black for our words. My kids are sleeping. Okay, that's a short sentence. All you know is that my kids are sleeping. You don't know where they're sleeping or what I'm doing or anything, right? It's a very short sentence. Let's make this sentence more interesting by adding a conjunction. So I'm going to say, my kids are sleeping, but I am not. So now my sentence is longer and you have more information about what I'm doing. So in this sentence, the conjunction is the word but. So I'm going to underline the word but. And in this sentence, the word but is the conjunction. Let's do another sentence. How about this? Will you go to Target with your mom? Will you go to Target with your mom? That's a sentence. It's a question. But I can make it an even longer sentence by adding a conjunction. So I've already used and, I've already used but, so now I'm going to use or. Will you go to Target with your mom, or will you stay at home? So now my sentence is expanded, it's longer, it's a more interesting sentence because we've added a conjunction. And the conjunction in this sentence is the word or. So Ms. Douglas has just given you examples of how to expand a sentence and make it more interesting by adding a conjunction. So for your assignment today, I want you to write 2 sentences that you come up with all on your own. but they need to have a conjunction. So I want you to include the word and, or the word but, or the word or in each of your 2 sentences, and then take a picture of that and send it to your teacher. Before we end our video today, we're going to work on one more skill. So we're going to talk really briefly about nouns and verbs. And you guys are so super smart. You already know that a noun is a person, a place, or a thing. And we know that a verb is an action word. So I'm going to write this sentence with a noun and a verb. So the sentence is Kay jumps. So Kay is the noun because she's a person, and then jumps is a verb because jumps is her action. All right. Now, Kay is a singular noun. That means it's just one person. So because it's a singular noun, I put jumps instead of jump. But what if I put we? If I say we, I'm talking about more than one person. That's me and some other people. So it's a plural noun. Does it make sense if I say we jumps? That noun and that verb do not agree. That doesn't make sense. So instead of saying we jumps, what should I say? That's right, friends. I should say we jump. What if my sentence was Mark jump? Does that make sense? Let's think about it. Mark is one person, so that is a singular noun. Does Mark jump make sense? No, it doesn't. What should we say instead, friends? That's right. We should say Mark jumps and then put a period at the end. All right, let's try a different type of sentence. This time I'm going to say men eat sandwich. Does that sound right? Men eat sandwich. Well, the word men is a noun, but it's talking about more than one man. So that's a plural noun because it's more than one. So should I say men eat sandwich, or should I say men eat sandwiches? Which one makes sense? That's right. I should say men eat sandwiches. What if I say Mariah eat sandwich? Does that sound right? Mariah eat sandwich? I don't think so. I think I'm going to change it and say Mariah eats sandwiches. Mariah eats sandwiches. So I put an S at the end of the verb because Mariah is a singular noun, one person. So instead of saying eat, I would say eats with an S at the end. Let's do one more. I'm going to say the teachers eats sandwiches. Does that sound right? The teachers eats sandwiches. That doesn't sound right to me. Teachers are the noun. Teachers is more than one person, right? So it's a plural noun. And since it's a plural noun, I'm going to say the teachers eat sandwiches. Does that sound better, boys and girls? Yes, I agree. That sounds better. All right, boys and girls, that's the end of our phonics lesson for today. Remember to send me or your teacher those 2 sentences that include a conjunction. The conjunctions are and, or but. All right? We can't wait to see your sentences, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.